Now, even though we haven't employed any Compass extensions yet, we get the small benefit of having a smaller command line command to use. We don't have to specify which folder we're watching or where we're outputting it, and we don't have to add SAS globbing right in there. Now, this is hardly enough reason to use Compass if that's the only reason. But remember, we're doing this so we can start using breakpoint. So let's jump to the breakpoint documentation again. And here it says in our config RB file, which we know what that is now, it's our Compass configuration. We're going to add require breakpoint, and then we'll add this import breakpoint to our SAS file at the top. So let's start with this, require breakpoint, and we'll edit our config.rb file. We'll save it. I'll go back to the documentation, and let's copy the import breakpoint here, and we'll open up our styles file. This is where we're importing all of our partials, and we're going to put any third-party library imports at the top, so we have every chance to override them. So we'll save this, and now because we've changed our configuration, we're going to need to restart the watch command. So I'll go to the command line, we'll stop the command, and we'll start it again. All right, so now we should be able to use breakpoint. So now let's jump back to the breakpoint page to see a quick example of how this works again. So we're going to include breakpoint, and then it looks like this is grabbing a variable, but we could just set it for a pixel value if we wanted to. So I'm just going to copy this line right here, and I'll jump to our code. And we were styling our slideshow. And so here in the slideshow selector, I'll paste in the breakpoint, and I'm going to go through and copy these values for each breakpoint. So this is 801 pixels, and I'll just copy the background image for it. And I'll do the same thing for each other breakpoint. Okay, so based on what we know, this should work right. So I'm going to go ahead and comment out these media queries for now, just in case we need to use them as a reference if this doesn't work out. And I'll open up our example page and refresh. And it looks like at this size, we're pulling in the slideshow BG 1000. And let's expand this out. And you can see as we did that it pulled in the 2000. And we can refresh just to make sure that that's what it would do by default. And sure enough, here it is.